What is up, witches? Happy Thursday, Happy New Year, and Happy New Decade. Who is excited for these 20s? I'm pretty fucking pumped. I'm excited mostly to kind of get rid of like the old stuff that's been holding on for a while, and now it's just, you know, we have our clean slate. It's time to fucking move in the directions that we have been like preparing for. I'll say preparing is a good word. Detoxing, letting go of, being afraid of, you know, having fear, having guilt, having this, that, and the other, like having all this shit, all this, you know, fucked up energy. Like, I mean, the 10s were cool, you know, the teens were cool. Like, there was a lot of really great experiences, but I think overall, you know, these past few years have just been really kind of like building us up to, you know, where we are supposed to be. And like right now, you know, we actually might be going through a phase where we feel like we need to like hold back a little bit. We might have a little bit of like this fear of, you know, allowing ourselves to transition into this next like phase of our lives. But man, I just really want to say, like, right now is, you know, it's the time. It's time to fucking, you know, lick your wounds. You know, it's time to fucking put on your big girl panties. So I like to tell myself all the time, and fucking rock, you know. So with all that, I did want to say one thing. I think we're going to change things up slightly. We're still going to do like the readings, and we're still going to do the astrology. I love astrology and I love doing readings, but we're going to switch them up slightly. We're going to do them instead of every week, we're going to do them every other week. But what we're going to be doing now every week, probably on Mondays, I think are going to be the best days to do them. We're going to be doing a spell a week. I know like there's an oversaturation concentration of, you know, card readings and astrology, which is fine. It's great. I love that like people are doing that. It's awesome. And I want to be a part of that. So that's why we're still sticking with it. But I think that where I am deep in my soul, I love magic. You know, I love working with the gods. I love working with the spirits and the deities. I love, you know, foraging in the fucking like forest to go find some shit. I'm gonna read those guys, to like create, you know, spells. Like magic is my thing. You know, magic is, I think, why I'm here. Magic is a big thing with pagan potions, obviously. So I think I want to do, you know, focus a little bit more energy on, let's just do some fucking spells. We're going to do weekly spells, and, you know, instead of like, we'll have a mind frame, we'll still be doing these. So we'll have a mind frame on where we want to be. But I think that with the spell work, it could like help us get ourselves together, you know? So I'll try to base them around the way that the planets are and around the way that the energies are. But I'll be honest with you, I'm just going to kind of go through my good old handy book of shadows, and I'm just going to flip the pages until I pick one. And, you know, if it says, you know, do a spell, a children's protection spell, or if it says, you know, do a, I don't know, stop a tummy ache spell, you know, whatever. Like, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, and we're gonna see how it goes. But let's get some magic out there, man. Let's do it. I love working with the planets too. But yeah, let's spread some love. Let's spread some fucking energy. I got cards flying all over the place. I guess they want me to read them, so we're gonna do that. All right, this one that just flew. Ooh. I think this is kind of like rendered towards the energy that I was kind of just talking about at the beginning of the reading, where you feel slightly at, or beginning of the video, whatever, words, you kind of feel slightly at like a little bit of a crossroads. Maybe you don't feel like you are able to connect and bond, either with energies, people, you know, whatever, like, even your internal self, like your guides, like maybe you feel lost, like you can't even fucking connect with your spirit guides, you know, like you just, there is this connection, like they're interlinked, they're locked together, you know, like it's like this very like soul, you know, connection, I guess is the word, but they're looking in opposite directions. Their hands are both open in these separate, like, ways. And I think what this is saying is that you might be jumbled in your brain. You might be focused on different things. You might not feel bonded and connected to the things that kind of bring you structure and stance. And that's okay, let's pull another one, kind of get a little bit of, wow, total opposite. These two, I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but they're looking at each other. They're like a mirror image. So this is almost kind of some Pisces, Gemini kind of energy, I think is where I kind of want to go with this, Pisces, the fish swimming in opposite directions, Gemini, the duality, or even the angel and the devil, sitting on, each shoulder or something like that. There's just this, you feel it at crossroads, you feel like you could go one direction, you could go another direction. You feel like, there's a light and a dark, or you feel like there is no way to verbalize or communicate or just connect. And that's okay. Honestly, totally going through this too. I feel like a lot of people are totally going through this right now. And maybe it's not a time to, try and extend your energies out to other people or, I'll just say other people. I want to say other deities because I'm really kind of feeling this with a soul retrieval kind of type deal, feeling this with finding your, spirit guides and stuff like that, because that's totally a heavy thing going on with this too. So if you are resonating in that direction, I'm too. So I totally get it, but just know you're not alone. Just know it's okay to follow this path that you're going down, and allow yourself to receive the benefits of it, because we don't, sometimes we have to go through these things alone, so that we can retain the knowledge that we need to have. Now, just because you feel alone doesn't mean that you are alone. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that there is nothing or no one or no hope or no cause, or anything like that. That's not what I really want to stress that. I feel that this is a very universal energy with people. But it's okay that you are going through this journey with your own heart space, with your own head space, with your own even throat chakra, allowing yourself to speak your own vision to yourself. Sometimes we just need that stillness. And then when we do, we can collect and receive the energies that the universe is trying to give to us. This is such a huge staple for 2020 right now. This is a really great time for bringing in the things that we have been harvesting. You reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? So if you've been busting your ass, if you've been, putting on a smile, fake it till you make it. That has been my motto lately. Fake it till you fucking make it. And if you can fake it till you make it, you will make it. That is the thing that's going to happen. That is the finish line. That is the direction that we're going in. And ultimately, that's kind of this, you have been going through some heavy shit. It's been, strengthening. It's been, how do I want to say, beat you down, it's just been such a wave of just good energies, bad energies, exhausting energies, fulfilling energies. It's just you're in this weird spinny whirlwind cycle, and it is time to receive. And again, where are those cards at? If you feel alone through this process, if you feel like you're at this crossroads and you don't know which direction that you want to go, should I stay where it's comfortable and where it's safe and stay around the people that make me feel safe but maybe aren't for my higher good? I think that that's where you're going to continue to kind of feel this way, honestly, until you pull yourself out of it, revisit that crossroads, and then kind of go the path where then you are ready to receive. You have to just kind of, and I'm not saying be alone or anything like that, but it's okay to feel the way that you are feeling. And if you are feeling alone, you are not the only one. Push through, have that courage and have that strength right now to receive, because it's coming, and it's coming with a fury, whether you like it or not. The energies might feel a little heavy, might feel a little weighted, a little lifted. You might even feel like your back is fucking killing you. You might feel like you have like the weight of the world on your shoulders, but you still have that drive. You still have that direction. Like, she is carrying quite the load, you know, and it's a beautiful load. Like, it's a flower, it's the sun's energies, you know, it's a lot of strength, but she has to carry that load in order to get to her destination. And if you can see her face, like, she is determined, she's directed, you know, there's nothing that is going to stand in her way. She's going to keep trucking on, she's going to keep moving until finally she makes it to that finishing point. There's a metaphor that I love to use. It's like, you know, you've been running this marathon, and, you know, it's like 26 point whoever knows how many miles. A lot of fucking miles. You've been running this marathon, and you're at like mile number 20, you know, and you are tired. Your knees want to give in. You are just fucking exhausted. You're fucking done. You know, you're just done. You have nothing more inside of you. But man, like, that finish line is only like 6 miles away. You've gone this far. You've gone this fucking far, further than you've ever gone in your entire life, and you're gonna quit now? Fuck no. No. Go that 6 miles. Push it. Every fucking step counts. Go. Cross that finish line. Be savage as fuck. That is what we are doing right now. We are being savage. And you know what? Nobody's gonna be there to hold your hand when you cross that finish line. You have to do it for yourself. You have to push yourself. You have to make yourself do it. And when you do, you can collapse onto the ground and cry and kiss the fucking ground beneath your feet, because you fucking did that. You did. Nobody else did that for you. You did it. Anyway, love you guys. Probably see you Monday with a spell. Yeah, so cool. All right. Peace.